What else is there to say? Hello! Welcome to another episode of Cornback Kings Talk. And this is a week in a nutshell. Let's get started. And let's hop into this week for real. Kings lose 2-1 to Nashville. Who else besides Kopi is going to really score on this team? You brought in Kachev for that reason, and same with Arvidsson. I like their shooting, but I don't know when they're going to pot their goals. So please do more. And if they're going to be doing this, Cal Peterson's going to stay on his head. It was just frustrating to watch, and Nashville got goals that the Kings should strive to do. Don't strive to be Nashville right now, but in terms of like how those goals were made, getting second, third chances on rebounds, playing tic-tac-toe with the puck, and then scoring. It's just little things that you can see teams in your range do. And I forgot to mention, thank you for watching this video. And I hope if you're on YouTube and if you're listening to this, the audio one, hey, if you're on Apple, Deezer, Google, Spotify, you name it, we're mostly on it, so thank you. Next up is the Dallas Stars. Kings lose in overtime to Dallas. The score was 3-2, but that was not the biggest story. Doughty's down. And I don't mean he's down as in asleep. Hurt is the real word. Former Ducks defenseman, now current Dallas Stars defenseman, Yanni Hakanpää, knee-on-knee collision. And of course, fracas ensued. And Hakanpää got a 5 in the game. That's how we scored the second of our 2 goals on the power play. Thanks, Velarde. Luckily, I'm doing this video recording after the day after, so it's a minor leg injury, I think. But I think he's going back to LA to see his timetable. But Austin Strand is now with the team now, and this was it's a blow to the gut because he's not only your highest paying defenseman, but he's your most all around defenseman. And there's only things that Drew Doughty can do, which you just have to deal with. You have injuries, but if there's enough intrigue, you can give people more motivation to give ice time. I think Ole Mata's starting since Strand's coming from Ontario, and I don't think you can get a direct flight to St. Louis from ONT. And then the next biggest takeaway was a little background. So this was one of the first games the Kings had only on ESPN Plus or only on Hulu. I have ESPN Plus, so I checked it out, and the broadcast was loud, and not like the arena thing was loud. So that was pretty standard. Like the commentary, especially the play-by-play person, it was loud, let's put it that way. I don't want to accuse this person of being biased, but every time a certain team scored, she would basically be screaming, and whenever the other team scored, she'd be like, and there's a goal. It's basically, I'm thinking homerism, but I can't be wrong. Maybe she's looking at it as a fan of that team. But still, it's a very unique approach. I know the Kings are on ESPN Plus a couple more times this year, but not until the new year passes. So let's just wait and see. Next up is St. Louis, and this is 1 of 2, and I'll be putting the first game in this week's Week in a Nutshell, and then I believe Monday they play, or Tuesday. They'll be in the next one. On to the next. Kings lose 7-3 to the Blues, and you just got outplayed, and David Perron got a hat trick, and IFL had the second A since Daddy wasn't playing. What else is there to say? Obviously, most of LA Kings fans were not really focused on the hockey game that night, but if you want to hear my thoughts on it, they just got outplayed. And St. Louis was better, even though, yeah. Hopefully, there's a lot. I don't know what else to say. That's what I'm trying to say. They just play better, and hopefully, this is a developmental year, and the record will hopefully reflect it. But if not, just get those Roosters getting better. Just let the kids play. So, yeah, it's another game against St. Louis, and that will be part of the next Week in a Nutshell video. That is it for this one. Thank y'all for watching. Or listening, if you're watching on YouTube, click like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, share with your friends, do what you gotta do. And if you're listening to the audio version, thank you. Again, give us 5 stars, rate and review, and share with your friends. Doesn't matter if you're listening to on Apple, Spotify, Deezer, Stitcher, Amazon, Google. We're mostly on everything. I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.